The countdown of free agent frenzy is on. Joining us to discuss his first list of the top pending unrestricted free agents is our senior hockey reporter, Frank Seravalli. Frank, it's a list loaded with talent and plenty of worthy candidates to be at number one. So, who is number one on the TSN free agent list and why?
Gino, number one is Artemi Panarin, and I think some might raise an eyebrow at that, considering who's at number two, Erik Karlsson, the two-time Norris Trophy winner. And for me, it all comes down to health. I can't believe we would have been saying this 18 months ago. When you look at his season and the way that it's unfolded, missing 30 games this year, he's a guy that, for me, it all comes down to skating. He has both groin issues and, of course, the ankle issue that we know all about from his surgery with the Ottawa Senators. Is that enough to command a 7-year deal on the open market? There aren't any of those questions around Artemi Panarin, who had a tremendous playoff for the Columbus Blue Jackets, pushing aside all the off-ice drama, had a great season all year long, 80-plus points again, and he's another guy, one of the few in the National Hockey League that's able to drive play from the wing. So he's going to be number one on our free agent list moving forward.
And Frank, Panarin's just one of the notable Columbus Blue Jackets on this list. He's closely followed by Sergei Bobrovsky and Matt Duchene. How rare is it to see this much talent coming from just one roster come July?
I've never seen anything like it in my time covering hockey, Gino. Not only is this list long, as you said, but it's full of Columbus Blue Jackets, and perhaps this is exactly what was going to happen once Jarmo Kekalainen pushed his chips to the table and the Blue Jackets didn't bring home the Stanley Cup with his all-in bet. Some significant questions for me moving forward, though. Obviously, Bobrovsky slayed his demons from playoffs past with his run with the Jackets, but is he a guy, how big is the goaltending market? We know that the Florida Panthers, perhaps the Calgary Flames, the San Jose Sharks are among the teams that could be interested in a starting netminder, but how long does that list go? And the Nashville Predators, are they a team that could potentially target Matt Duchene? Don't forget about Ryan Dzingel, also hitting the market, number 11 on the list from the Columbus Blue Jackets, also coming over with Duchene from the Sens, a 26-goal season, hitting free agency at the right time for him.
So, Frank, the star power is pretty evident. What about from a Canadian perspective? The Winnipeg Jets certainly have an interesting summer coming up on their hands.
They really do. Tyler Myers checks in at number 9, the highest ranked player in our top 25 from the Canadian teams. And they're going to have some significant questions. Put aside for a second what's going on with Kyle Connor and Patrick Laine up front, but what about on the back end? They're going to have to remake, it seems, the right side of their defense with Tyler Myers potentially hitting the market. Jacob Trouba, some concerns with him and his contract moving forward as a pending restricted free agent. Do both of those guys end up playing on other teams come the fall? So Tyler Myers, a big name to watch, 30-plus points again from the blue line. A big guy that we've been talking about for years on their blue line with Dustin Byfuglien. Some changes are on the way in Winnipeg.
There you have it. You can see the full rankings of the top pending unrestricted free agents right here on tsn.ca.